In this video, we'll talk about what I call the friction finder eliminator. It's called that because it's meant to find and eliminate as many frictions as possible with a particular action that you want to accomplish or complete. This graph, I'll have that for you available to be downloaded so you can use it each time. But the goal of a friction finder eliminator is to be a detective for yourself. As I mentioned when I was talking about friction, it's usually very difficult to figure out what is really stopping us from doing something. And if you ask someone that directly, usually they don't know how to answer because they haven't really thought it through. We were not conditioned to think that way, to think of frictions as opposed to thinking of fuel, what would motivate or what's our intent in doing something. That's why when we use the friction finder eliminator, we retrain our brain to think about friction and identify them because finding them is key before you can eliminate them. This graph right here represents that where this has the action. So you write whatever action you're trying to achieve. And again, it will sound theoretical right now, but we will use this friction finder eliminator specifically for setting up your structure for your computer as we talked about. Just know that the friction finder eliminator has two steps. Step one is to identify what specific moments along your journey do you feel mattered the most. So that's why it's broken down to step one, step two, step three, step four, step five. You can have more step or you can have less number of step. I just put 5 steps here just in case. And those are the different steps that you take to complete your action. And then the second step in completing the friction finder eliminator is this side right here. For each of those steps, how did that make you feel? Were you neutral, meaning so-so, not positive, not negative? Did it make you feel positive, and to what degree? Did it make you feel negative, and to what degree? The higher the number, the more negative it feels for you. The higher the number here, the more positive it made you feel. And the goal is to identify which of the steps are in this negative feeling, and the intensity matters so that we can focus on that particular friction that is stopping you from reaching the action that you want to complete. Usually that's being productive. That's why we're here in this productivity course. So let's go ahead and talk about using friction finder eliminator specifically for your computer in the next video.